saw the film, what I really loved about it was the texture of the animals, and you're feeling that they really are of the jungle. Oh. They are of nature. Right. Can you talk us a little bit about the process of being able to create that?
Yeah, we wanted to create a real jungle that felt dirty and that plants were living and dying. So we put loads of dead leaves in there. When we went to South Africa to Recce, the village portion of the shoot, we studied the colour of the rock, and we studied the leaves, and so within that, to populate that real jungle, we had to have animals that felt believable. Now, the decision to design them in the way that they all have scars, they're all gnarly, they've all had bites, they're not fluffy singing, dancing animals. They are real, and also crucially, the design of the animals incorporated the actors' faces. So we designed them so that you would see everything they were thinking and feeling, because a lot of this film takes place in close-up. Actually, a lot of the drama takes place. You're looking right into the eyes of the animals, which again in other adaptations you don't get so much. They're more sort of celebrating the vistas and the animals within the vistas. So it's dramatically more. It was more crucial to actually be able to see Christian Bale in Bagheera and Benedict Cumberbatch in Shere Khan.
And your work is always full of innovation. Have you been able to kind of push the boundaries that you didn't expect when you began principal photography?
Well, I think certainly working with Framestore, who are our visual effects partners, who have just been brilliant on this. I mean, it's a long process to get what I was talking about in terms of, I mean, it's difficult enough capturing an actor's face and putting it on another humanoid, like even an ape's face. That's difficult enough, but to take those performances and transpose them to the face of a wolf or a panther or a snake, that was where a lot of the effort and energy went into, and really it's props to Framestore for being able to honour those original performances by our great cast, but by bringing them to life in the way that they did.
Not forgetting cast, your Baloo. He's like the Sergeant Major.
He is.
Tell us about playing him.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I didn't intend to be in it actually originally. I knew I'd have my hands full directing, but we got to the end of the casting process and we still hadn't cast Baloo, and I had a very particular take on him and how I wanted to bring him to life, and that was really again from the source material from the book about him being the teacher, not only the teacher but the drill sergeant, like you say. He pushes Mowgli and all of the wolf cubs hard because it's about survival in the jungle. That's his job. He's a very black and white character, but his affection for Mowgli is there, and yet he hides it and he keeps it close to his chest, but you can just see cracks of it coming out, only at little moments. But it's certainly not. He's certainly not singing Bare Necessities, and he's certainly not dancing around, grinding up against a tree.